I'm Paul McCarran. I'm here at the retreat house of Loyola on the Potomac. On May 24th, the liturgical calendar returns to ordinary time. We'll pick up reading from Mark's Gospel, more or less where we left off in February, when we heard Jesus reminding his disciples that they had seen how God cares for our needs when they witnessed Jesus raising his eyes to heaven and then feeding a hungry crowd with what the disciples thought was a paltry amount of food. In the gospel passage for Tuesday, 25th of May, we hear Mark describing Peter as anxious about his future. Then we hear Jesus describing what lies ahead for not only Peter, but anyone who seeks to enter God's kingdom. And when Peter protests that he has left everything to follow Jesus, he seems to think that he can earn entry into the kingdom through his generous actions. Jesus then explains the process of entering God's kingdom. First, he says, turn away from the lure of all other kingdoms and instead accept Jesus' good news about God's kingdom. And in making that choice, you'll begin to notice others who've made the same choice. Jesus admits that you may also run into abuse from people who've made different choices. They're not interested in that one. But if you look forward to entering God's kingdom, what you'll be doing is beginning to live a life that opens up to eternity. When Jesus adds that the first will be last, the last will be first, he's saying that our desire to build kingdoms of power and prestige will always lead to a dead end. Trusting that God will simply give us his kingdom will bring delight. We say it in the Lord's Prayer, your kingdom, come. Simple. That's ordinary time, asking for the extraordinary.